Hello and welcome to the channel. First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has responded to news making the rounds that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has closed down the Aso Rock Chapel. Recall that Oluremi is a pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God (RCCG), while Tinubu is a staunch Muslim. What a combination. Nobody don't fit convert the other as yet. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. President Tinubu did not close Aso Rock Chapel, but he is yet to appoint chaplain, First Lady Oluremi. The office of the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has stated that President Bola Tinubu is yet to appoint a chaplain for the Aso Villa Chapel after the exit of the last chaplain. Oluremi, in a statement on Monday, said President Tinubu reserved the right to appoint a chaplain while debunking claims on social media platforms that the Aso Villa Chapel has been closed down. Our attention has been drawn to a story on social media about the purported closure of the Aso Rock Chapel by the First Lady. We wish to state categorically that this is a fabrication and a false representation of the true situation. The First Lady had no time give such directive that the chapel be shut, nor asked for the keys to be handed over to her. Presently, there are weekly fellowships going on at the chapel, including midweek fellowship on Tuesdays. However, Mr. President is yet to appoint a chaplain for the chapel after the exit of the last chaplain, as he only reserves the right to appoint a chaplain. Former Delta Governor Ifeanyi Okowa had lamented during the campaigns that it was not the will of God that the chapel in Aso Rock would be closed for 4 years as a result of the Muslim ticket of the All Progressives Congress. Okowa spoke at a meeting with members of Isoko Church Leaders Council held at God's Fountain of Life Mission Ole, Isoko South local government area of the state, pleading that it was time for people to truly pray and to encourage the Church of Christ to continue to pray. I believe that this is the time for us to dwell in the light of God so that His will be done in our state and in Nigeria. This is the time for us to rise up in faith and not time to mourn. The church must be prayerful, cautious, and have to think from inside. It is my prayer that the chapel in Government House, Asaba, will remain to the glory of God. The governor said, adding that the church should continue to pray for the state and nation. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has assured Nigerians that the Renewed Hope initiative of her office will bring succor and relief to families in the country when it fully commences. The First Lady, who is also the national chairman of the Renewed Hope initiative, said this after the second meeting of the governing board of the initiative held at her office at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. Senator Oluremi Tinubu says all modalities have been put in place to ensure a smooth takeoff of the project across the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. She disclosed that the various states and local governments will be involved as the project is all-inclusive for the Federation. The focal areas of the project to include agriculture, health, education, social investment, and economic empowerment. There will be a meeting with the wives of all state governors on the 14th of July, where the modalities for the successful implementation of the project will be made public. Mrs. Tinubu added that the RHI would impact tremendously on rural women through various empowerment intervention programs. The First Lady also said she is not going to do any elaborate launch of the project, but called on organizations and individuals to support her and her team on the project. We are all ready to go, she said. We are done with our registration with the corporate affairs. We have perfected our documents, and members of Board of Trustees and the Governing Council are in. By next week, we will be giving you more details on the areas we are going to cover, basically, and then We will be meeting with all the wives of the governors. We are very good to go, but we are expecting well-meaning Nigerians to partner with us because we are ready to start implementation if we can. In terms of getting other women involved, the First Lady said that the rural women will be working with the wives of state governors. We have mothers in the state and the local governments that are going to be working with the wives of governors in all the states, just as I am working with them. Our mission is better life for families. Charity work is what I have been doing. All the people can do is to trust us, and there are evidences of what we have done in the past. The wife of the Vice President, Ajia Nana Shetima, said that the meeting was very successful and productive. The agenda was for us to cross and collate ideas with the wife of the president to see how we can all contribute ideas to the project since we are representing our geopolitical zones. Actually, anything that has to do with charity work, just as she put it, both the international and local organizations are welcome. The door is open for people to support the project. The Renewed Hope project is going to be a teamwork for us to support Our Excellency. The RHI will also improve the capacity of some of the vulnerable children and cater for Nigerian women and youths. The governing board members of the initiative include the First Lady, wife of the Vice President, and wife of the Chief of Staff, Mrs. Salamatu Bajabiamila. Others are the Senate President's wife, Ekaite Akpabio, Imo Governor's wife, Mrs. Shioma Uzodima, and Dr. Betta Edu, the APC National Women Leader. Recall that the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, is not new to the corridors of power, having served as the First Lady of Lagos State when her husband was governor for 8 years. She would later serve in the Senate for 12 years before moving to the presidential villa. From her heyday as the #1 woman in Lagos State to becoming Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu's imprint in Nigeria's political landscape is revolutionary. Without mincing words, she has become a permanent fixture in the socio-political part of Nigeria. Aside from marrying a powerful man, Senator Tinubu has carved a niche for herself as a supportive wife, mother, pastor, and politician. As the wife of Nigeria's President, Bola Tinubu, she may be one of the oldest First Ladies in Nigeria. The educationist who hails from Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State, is neither a new kid on the block nor a greenhorn when it comes to political power. Senator Tinubu has been hobnobbing with power since the advent of democracy in 1999, when the current president was elected governor of Lagos State under the Action for Democracy AD. She was barely 39 years old. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.